Here's how to start playing Fall of Magic. We unroll the scroll to the beginning of the game, and we read the introduction out loud together. Magic is dying, and the Magus is dying with it. We travel together to the realm of Umbra, where magic was born. Now we make our characters by choosing a name and a title from the list. I'm gonna be Azure, the heir of Stormguard. And for this example, player 2 is gonna be Isha, the midwife of Barleytown. Now everyone selects a token to represent their character. I pick the broken sword for Azure, and player 2 picks the candle for Isha. That's it, our characters are ready. As a group, we select a final token for the shared character of the Magus. We choose a bird for this game. We start the game in Ravenhall by placing the Magus token on the scroll. And now we're gonna take turns telling our story. Okay, I'm gonna go first. I place Azure's token on one of the scenes. I choose the bridge, and here's where we play. I'll describe the scene from Azure's perspective. What does the bridge look like? What's my character thinking? Everyone else will ask me questions, and they'll play other characters or elements in the scene. At some point during my turn, I need to use the story prompt, your face in the river. I get to decide what happens and what that looks like. If we meet the Magus, they're shared characters, so we might all decide what they look like together. Okay, I'm done. Now it's Isha's turn, and she picks the scrying pool and why you serve the Magus. Let's fast forward and pretend she took her turn, so everyone has had at least one turn. Now we can stay at Ravenhall and keep exploring the prompts, or we can move on to the next location. On my turn, I'm going to decide that we should move on. I take the tokens off the scroll, and I'm going to move the shared character of the Magus to the next location, going to the Oak Hills in the ending of summer. I would describe this location from the perspective of the Magus and use the story prompt just like I did in my own scene. At the new location, we start all over again with placing our tokens and taking turns playing scenes. This flow of play continues as we travel across the scroll. If we play Fall of Magic in a single session, we'll end up with a story that's like the first chapter of our own fantasy novel or movie. And if we play multiple sessions, we'll make it all the way to Umbra and tell the entirety of our story. There are branching paths. We may travel across the Lost Islands or through the Deep Way on the underside of the scroll. No matter what choices we make, the story and world will be completely unique every time.